Depression, eh? I've heard it said that to see my eyes offers little less than hints of more. You'll never know what it's like. Music lives beyond either you or I, and my soul is something like eternity. But when the bombs all drop, who's gonna sign up to be you? Who's gonna act and make up your friends when all the bombs go off and truly death was everything unlike you? Scream loudly when your time comes. Live deeply and breathe profoundly, because who knows, maybe you'll be 3 steps closer to free than convicted. Convinced, as I approach semblances, mere semblances of accepting the impossible, I edge closer to my unwished demise. Finally, I approach the pitch, nothing but the sheer cliff fall with a misstep and a throw, but it's not a ball I throw. No spherical object whose designer left us with the wonder of tried and true physics. Not anything but an explosion in a can. A cylinder which will fire off the reality of death. It is nothing like falling asleep. Our consciousness, I fear, will be forced to accept multiple realities, possibilities, and destinies, all stripped and destroyed. Kind of like figuring out who pulled the trigger and where you actually are, why you've always been that special certain way you've always had more than a knack for. The parameters and the folds or contours, maybe even the shaped housing of your existence now understood outside and in. Pushing, almost like the shock of a recent bad grade which pulls you almost entirely to the moment and your understanding right in front of you. All your happiness, memories, covets, and trophies marginalized and diminished. These things only mattered to the people you shared Earth with and you. The people you leave behind, the entire reality you just had, but you are about to die and those people never really existed. The words you shared to a computer screen, or personally to a lover, lost in the obliteration of fact-based reality. It was all created to trick and injure you to a cruel and practical joke death. You beg, plead, and offer anything and everything, but there is no escape. Even those with premonitions of the inescapability of death are thrown into the levy and constraints of those final ticking moments. You understand it all, but the experience gives you but seconds to come to realize what death truly is. The embalmment of nothingness. The end forces you to question and disregard the beginning, middle, and climax. I'm afraid to be comforted in life from my fear of this final question. What will happen when I die? I hold into the light of music and its knack for seeming almost timeless. Strong and eternally felt, it gives me hope that like history, our lives and desires do amount to some construct of change and permanency. That no matter what, there is only one calculated reality wherein the loving live so and compose the woven stationery of reality. Nothing more complex and nothing less permanent. This is my only construct of salvation in this fairly pointless existence, if not to dabble and meander about in the cosmic swirl of deliberation and accomplishment than it is to formally be the simple little historian or wave maker in what is a truly unforgiving but awesome expression of self-awareness. Mortality, life's special way of loving irony.